What's going on, guys? Before we get into this, yes, there has been a few changes. I will go ahead and address them right now. Yes, I got a new bed frame. I got rid of that piece of shit metal one. I've always hated that one, and it was a piece of junk. It made my back feel sore all the fucking time. Got rid of it. Got that wood one right there, and it's great. I love it. Second, yes, the VHSs were on that shelf, but I took them and I moved them to the shelf across the room, and I'm in the process of getting all the Blu-rays and organizing them alphabetically. I'm not done yet getting them on this shelf. And while I was doing that, I thought, you know what, I'll go ahead and show some of the stuff that I've picked up that I've not shown on camera yet. And yes, the long hair is gone. Now that that's all out of the way, we'll go ahead and show off the Blu-rays I got. I wanted to do this before I did anything else because this is quick and easy. And I've been meaning to do this for a while. Got a Zevia, the orange. These things are pretty good. I like them. Orange flavor. First off, we've got a classic. We've got Bullet with Steve McQueen. It's fucking Steve McQueen, dude. And this has got one of the best car chases in any action movie. Probably the greatest car chase in action movie history. I mean, it's the car chase alone is worth the price of admission. But this is just a really good movie in general, too. You gotta love Bullet. And you gotta love Steve McQueen, too. Alright, we've got the 4K for Deadpool, the first one. I really like the first one. I like the second one too. I don't know how I feel about this third one coming out, but I do like the first one better. It is a good movie. I like it. Alright, we've got Godzilla 2014. Really like this movie. We talked about MonsterVerse the other day. Really, really like this movie. I think it's good. I don't think it's great, like I said, but it is good. It's a fucking computer. I hate that. Got King of the Monsters. If I had a trash can right next to me, that's where I'd throw it, but unfortunately I don't. Yeah, I still got that, I still got that dry cough. Got the 4K for Godzilla vs. Kong. I enjoyed this movie pretty well. The 4K, it glows in the dark, and yeah, it has the 4K and just a normal, fucking normal Blu-ray. Jesus. I'm fucking stupid sometimes. Alright, so I don't really enjoy talking about this franchise anymore because this franchise seems to bring out the worst of us in the horror community. Hold on, this one here does not belong in here. I've showed that off already. Yeah, I actually used to have this box set a long time ago. Halloween. I had this box set years ago now. I don't remember what happened to it, but I saw it for like $50. I'm like, I don't have them on Blu-ray. I don't have the good ones. These are just the good ones. The original to Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. And this is the 10-disc version. There's a 15-disc. I think, is it a 15-disc version that goes for like $100 some odd. Who's texting me? Jesus. On eBay and shit. And the only difference is it has the producer's cut of Halloween 6, and it's not, that selling point right there is not really enough to get me to go out and spend $100 on it, but I'll wait for like a full series box set. But yeah, like I said, I had this one a long time ago, so this is the first side, and it's got Halloween, the first one, up to Halloween 5, and then this one has Halloween 6 up to Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. What bothers me about this is that 4, 5, and 6 are a trilogy, but it cuts off at 5 on the other one, and it has 6. That kind of bothers me. It shouldn't, but it does. Yeah, that's that. It's a decent box set. I mean, it's all the good Halloween movies. This came out way before the Halloween 2018 was even announced. I bought this at Walmart a long time ago. I had a couple friends with me that were with me when I bought it, and you know, I bought it around September of 2017, and that's when I got really into Halloween. Like, that's when I started getting, like, I always loved the original, and I always loved 4, 5, and 6, and I even liked 2 and 3. But that right there, like, I remember I was walking, I'll have to tell the story. I was walking in Walmart, and I was in the movie section, and I looked over. I'm like, I haven't seen the Halloween movies in a while, and I had the money, and it was like $30 at the time. Now it goes expensive. But I bought it, and I was like, yeah. It was fun. Oh, I noticed what's not over here. I know it's kind of weird that I bought this, but this is actually the steelbook for Rob Zombie's Halloween 1 and 2, and I like these little steelbooks. It's just a Blu-ray. It's not a 4K. I just like the art design, and the inside looks really cool. So I forgot to put that in there. But yeah, the movie that wasn't supposed to be in here was Hereditary, and I don't know how it ended up in here, but we will go ahead and just throw that back on the shelf. Still got the dry cough, man. I had it when I had that respiratory infection. Alright, so we've got Jurassic Park, Spielberg classic. We got what arguably might be the superior sequel, Jurassic Park 2, The Lost World, even though it's just called The Lost World. And then we have a movie I really dig, Jurassic Park 3. I know this is kind of like the jumping off point for a lot of people, and I don't care. I like Jurassic Park 3. Aside from the first, it's my favorite. I don't think Lost World's better than the first one. I think 1, 2, and 3 are way better than the Jurassic World branch of the franchise. I do not like any of the Jurassic World movies. They're all bad, in my opinion. We got Phantasm. I picked this one up today, and I've always enjoyed Phantasm. I've never seen any of the sequels. I've just seen this one. And I've been told the sequels are not good, so I've just kind of avoided the sequels, but I've always liked the first one. Alright, we've got Platoon, 4K Steelbook. I picked it up from Walmart the other day. Love Platoon. Platoon's a classic war movie. It's all-star cast, even though it's not really an all-star cast because it was before a lot of them got big. Like Johnny Depp wasn't big at the time, and Forrest Whitaker wasn't really big at the time, and I think the singer for Living Colour was in this movie, the guy that sings Cult of Personality, the song that CM Punk comes out to. I know he's in this. Willem Dafoe, obviously, Charlie Sheen. I had the guy there from fucking Scrubs, the redhead guy. I can't remember his name. He's in it. It's got a huge all-star cast in it. Got a 4K for the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and it actually came with a fucking slipcover, and I don't know what the fuck I did. I don't know what the fuck I did with it. But yeah, it's got the original artwork. I prefer the original artwork. There's the back. 4K. I watched it the other night. Looks good in 4K. Though I would prefer to watch it on VHS just because that movie has that gritty, fucking dirty feel to it. But 4K looked beautiful. Alright, so we got I got a double box set here. Not box set, but a double feature here. Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the remake on this side, and then there's the beginning, which is the prequel to this movie. And I will say that when I last watched these movies, I've always kind of dug the beginning to an extent. The remake, I liked it a little bit better. I don't really like any of the Texas Chainsaw sequels. I mean, the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre, like, you can't do a sequel to the original. So a remake was probably a little bit better of an idea than a sequel. There's no grounds in the original. You can't make a sequel to it. There's no grounds whatsoever in the original to make a sequel. And I think Tobe Hooper kind of realized that when you watch Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2, it's a wildly different movie, which I don't believe for one second that he thought that Texas Chainsaw 2 was the movie he thought he was making with Texas Chainsaw 1. I just don't believe that for a second. I don't watch that movie and think for one second that Tobe Hooper thought he was making a dark comedy. No, I just don't. I don't buy that for one second. I don't trust a lot of what Tobe Hooper said. I know he's dead and whatnot, but rest in peace. He wasn't really my favorite director. He's made a lot of not very good movies, like that movie with the fuck, I can't remember what it was. It had Marilyn Burns in it, and it was the fucking dude that ran the hotel, and he had the crocodile. Like, I watched that movie not that long ago. I can't remember what it was called. Yeah, it was this guy that owned a hotel, and he had a pet crocodile, and it was not good at all. But Texas Chainsaw is definitely his classic. And our last one, we got Darren Aronofsky's The Wrestler, which has Mickey Rourke, which most people I know don't really like Mickey Rourke. For some reason, I love Mickey Rourke, and I think he's phenomenal in this movie. He's so great in this movie. I think this is one of my favorite movies of all time. It's so just it's not as much about the in-ring wrestling as it is kind of the life of a wrestler that's, you know, been through like drug abuse, and, you know, wrestlers don't make a lot of money. I know that for a fact. I know that from personal experience. Wrestlers don't make a lot of money. I was gonna say something that I fucking forgot. This is a great movie. Great movie. Lost my train of thought. Great movie. That's all we got. Making sure we not leaving anything behind. I don't think we are. Yes, we are, actually. We are. We are. Saw, the original. Probably the only good one in the series. I'm glad that I caught that, because this almost didn't make the cut. Get it? Cut, like with a saw. That was a really shitty joke. I'm sorry. Yeah, the original. I like this one, and I like parts of the second and the third one, and I like parts of the sixth one too, but I've not seen Saw 10. I don't really care to see it. I'm happy with just the 9 Saw movies that we had, and I think Chris Rock was in one too that wasn't good that I watched. I think. I don't even fucking remember it. All I remember from that movie is just Chris Rock was in it, and 98% of the dialogue was just screamed, and I didn't like it. So yeah, the first Saw, that's about the only one I'm probably going to buy. If I saw the second and the third, I'd probably buy it, but I don't know. After that, the plot just becomes too convoluted. But yeah, that's officially it. That's one that we did not cover because I forgot to put it in, and that's why I'm glad that I turned around and I noticed that it was still on the shelf and not in my pile. But yeah, that's it, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll be back at you with some more videos. I got some things I want to say. I want to do this when I don't have this fucking dry cough. But I want to bitch about this Halloween fucking series that's coming out. I want to bitch about it so badly. I want to bitch about it in principle right now. I'm not going to bitch about the quality of it because it's not even began filming. But I'm going to bitch about a couple things about it. So, yeah, I'll see you guys later. Peace.